From remotely monitoring the vital parameters of a patient in North Karnataka to helping a small hospital in Bihar's Motihari to replant an amputated hand of a laborer, a 3-year-old medtech startup in Bengaluru has had several such success stories and now is offering solution to the healthcare sector that is grappling with COVID-19. Even as Mumbai is running out of ICU beds to treat COVID-19 patients and state governments are ordering more ventilators to scale up ICU facilities, there is a serious shortage of manpower to operate these highly sophisticated equipments. Cloud Physician startup says it has a solution to this problem. The startup claims that with its tele-ICU platform, one ICU expert, also known as an intensivist, can cater to the needs of 60 to 80 patients in multiple locations, while the current ratio is 1:15, where an intensivist is at the bedside. It has a command center in North Bengaluru, where a critical care team involving specialists, intensivists, and nurses are remotely connected to ICUs through real-time audio and visual communication, with vital health parameters being monitored round the clock. A platform known as Radar digitizes and analyzes patient data and provides support to the critical care specialist at the center. Then the critical care experts advise the bedside staff on the next line of treatment. This service is already being used in 18 hospitals across 7 states of the country. Of the 157 ICU beds being monitored by Cloud Physicians, many are in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities.
We have less than 5,000 ICU specialist doctors, and they are predominantly concentrated in the large metro cities and the large corporate hospitals in these cities. And that is not nearly enough for the requirement that we have, even before COVID hit us. Therefore, using technology like ours, using a tele-ICU, using technology platforms which can increase the number of patients that hospitals see can be a game changer. So like I said, where these specialist doctors were taking care of 10 or 15 patients a day, if we can have them start taking care of 80 patients a day and changing the mortality in those 80 patients, we've just increased capacity by 4 to 5-fold and possibly even more than that. So just imagine that if you had these 5,000 specialist doctors taking care of 20,000 patients, and if you can make that 1 lakh, that is a huge difference, right?
The startup claims this setup is not capital intensive and is easily deployable. They usually take 7 to 10 days to install the setup and claim to have the ability to scale up their service to 1,000 ICU beds in 3 months. Small and mid-sized hospitals can run ICUs with bare minimum bedside staff with this technology.
The bedside ICU needs to have a certain level of staffing with either an MBBS doctor or someone with postgraduate medical training who can carry out life-saving procedures. With regard to the ICU expertise, that's what we would provide to them 24/7. And they would still need their critical care nurses, they would still need nurses at the bedside who can do routine day-to-day ICU care. That cannot be replaced. What we are doing here is giving them the ICU skill and expertise that they need to make a difference in the patient's outcome.
Dr. Vishal Rao, who is part of the state government's COVID-19 consultative group, says it's very important to assess the potential to scale up ICU wards in the state to be prepared for a super spreader event or a major outbreak in the coming days, and that is where such technologies come into play. He argues that government is willing to work and explore with all innovators to tackle COVID-19 using science and technology.
If you look at the way government is looking at it today, I think they are on a fast track mode. And I think this is the time when you really enjoy the synergy between the government and innovators, where they are creating and they've opened up the doors for every innovator. If you have heard the Prime Minister in his speech, gave a very strong clarion call to all the innovators to say, come out and tell us what you can do.
There is some good news for patients too. The use of this technology has resulted in ICU fatality rates decreasing by 50% in these hospitals and reduction in the number of days a patient is on ventilator. Wide adaptation of such a technology by the government could be a real boon for the healthcare sector in rural India. In Bengaluru, Harish Upadhyay for the Federal.